So find yourself either seated or standing, and notice what you placed on your feet. Feel your connection to Mother Earth, and just notice how your feet contour, your toes, all of that. And I invite you to pick up one foot and bring it close to the other one so it's touching. And then bring the foot back up again and move it as far away from the other foot as possible. Morning, Joan. Notice how that feels. And then most people like to sit or stand with their feet about hip width apart. Notice if that is true for you. I invite you to point your toes out just slightly and notice how that small change makes a difference in how you're seated or standing. Bring your toes together and notice how that feels. And then place your feet either parallel or a little out. And then I invite you to tap your toes on the floor and your heels and just move that energy. And then bring your feet to a still position, inviting you to close your eyes if that's comfortable, because we're going to focus on the breath. As you inhale, feel the energy coming up from Mother Earth, and then exhaling. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Ready to add that affirmation. Inhaling, exhaling. I am supported. Hear your words. Notice how you respond. Let's try it again. Inhaling, exhaling. I am supported. Inhale, exhaling. I am supported. Last one. Inhaling, exhaling. And again, feel the support of your feet, the earth. And as you walk today, you notice and feel that support. Notice what you place on your feet, different surfaces you get to walk on. Moving our attention to our head and neck, bringing your chin down to your chest. You feel the weight of the head. Allow it to experience that weight, ear to shoulder. You feel your hair circling your head, perhaps moving it in a direction that feels good for you. Maybe moving the head forward and back, noticing how the neck allows you to do that. Reaching the head up, perhaps. And again, moving. If you close your eyes, that's a gift. Maybe you hear things differently as you move your head. Then place your head in a position where it's in alignment. You feel the connection to Mother Earth. Your head is up into the heavens. Inviting you to close your eyes again as we focus our attention on our breath. Inhaling. Blow it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Maybe you're making sound as you inhale and exhale. And you hear that. And now we'll replace the exhalation with the affirmation as I am supported. Again, listening to your voice, noticing how the tongue, the lips, all of it works together so you are able to speak. Inhaling. Exhaling. I am supported. Inhale. Exhaling. I am supported. Inhale. Exhaling. I am supported. Last one. Inhaling. Exhaling. And again, recognizing all the senses that are in the head, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the ears. the voice box, right in the throat, in the neck, and then your brain that's in your head. You have others within your body, recognizing that, appreciating all that it does for you. As you move your attention to your neck and your shoulders and your arms, but mostly the shoulders. How about rolling the shoulders back, noticing how that feels. Notice how the arms come with. Grateful for that. Maybe moving the shoulders forward. And then bringing the hands forward, I invite you to cross them in front, feel the upper back stretch, the shoulders, and then open. And then maybe being very fluid, coming back and forth, being playful. Maybe you want to bring your arms up, moving your fingers, noticing how they feel. Awesome. Maybe you're making some sound as the hands go. Yep, and feeling your shoulders, your arms, the elbows moving, your wrists, those beautiful fingers. And bring your hands to a resting spot. Where did you choose to place them? Inviting you to close your eyes again, focusing your attention on your breath, inhaling. Blow it out. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhaling. Ready to add that affirmation. Inhaling. Exhaling. I am supported. Inhale. Exhaling. I am supported. Inhale. Exhaling. I am supported. Last one. Inhaling. Exhaling. And I invite you to think of something that you'd like to do with your hands, your arms. And then as you go throughout your day, to notice all the things that your hands, your arms allow you to do. As we move our attention to our core, hip, stomach, and seat. If you're seated, you feel the support of the chair. Otherwise, you're moving your core, arching the back, maybe bringing your chest forward, maybe side to side. If you're standing, you get to do a little bit more, probably hip work. Notice what that is, how your body wants to move, moving up and down, feeling all of the gifts that are inside of you, your heart, your lungs, your breathing, your spine, how it works. The food, if you've eaten already this morning, likes the movement, helps to process. Body takes what it needs and gets rid of the rest. And as you move throughout the day, it nourishes you. And finding that position where you feel supported, the muscles are in their relaxed state. Notice what that's like for you. Inviting you to close your eyes again and focusing your attention totally on the breath. As you breathe, can you bring the breath all the way down into the belly, like a trusting, vulnerable baby? Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Ready to add that affirmation, inhaling, exhaling. I am supported. Inhale, exhaling. I am supported. Inhale, Exhaling, I am supported. Last one, inhaling, exhaling. Feel that support, miracle, how all of those organs work without your conscious need to make them happen. Truly a gift. As we now focus our attention on our legs, if you're standing, you can squat down, moving at the knees. If you're seated, you can extend the legs. Notice how your legs want to move. Feel how the knees allow you to do that, the connection that you have to your hips, right? The legs, the thighs, maybe bringing the legs up. They do so much for us. Moving the ankle as well, feeling the legs, moving them, maybe dancing a little bit, and then bringing them to a position where they too are in their supportive position. Notice what that's like for you as you focus your attention on your breath, inhaling, blow it out, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhaling, inhale, exhale. Ready to add that affirmation, inhaling, exhaling, I am supported. Inhale, exhaling, I am supported. Inhale, exhaling, I am supported. Last one, inhaling, exhaling, and you're on your own. And yet I invite you to know that we're all here. And again, appreciating how your legs will allow you to move on this beautiful earth. You take a moment, we've gone through the different kind of parts of the body, and yet you are whole. Feel that wholeness, how the body works together to support you. And we train our minds to support us as well, to recognize that. Taking another deep breath, inhaling, exhaling, your eyes open. As you look around your environment, notice what you've brought into it, or if you had the pleasure of looking outside, the gift, trees and the air, maybe birds and animals, noticing, feeling that connection that you have, noticing how the world supports you as well. Being on the call, feeling that support, that connection. And then moving your attention to perhaps getting something to drink. Noticing how the body receives that. I'm going to do the I Matter Meditative Movement, which is the May featured movement that we're going to practice. This one you can be seated or standing. It works best probably standing, but you'll just move differently if you're on the chair. I'm going to stand. So find what's going to work for you. You're feeling that connection to the earth again, and move just your feet. We'll start with that. I like just going side to side. So once the feet are down, then your hands are going to open and close, and you're going to bring them up all the way to the top, and then you're going to come down. So out to the side is the movement. Let's try it 3 more times. Moving the feet, hands come up. You're doing great. Listen to your body. Coming down. Awesome. Let's do 2 more. Coming up. Feeling that energy. Coming down. Once more. Coming up. Woo. Hopefully having fun with it. Coming down. We're going to add the breath. We're going to start with the inhale here. We'll exhale coming up, and then when we come down, I'll incorporate the inhale there as well, and then exhale coming up. So let's inhale, exhale. Awesome. Hands come down as you inhale. Touching your legs perhaps, exhaling, coming up. And again, if you complete the exhalation, you go right into the breathing. Inhaling here though, if possible. Awesome. Exhale. One more with the breath and the movement as you inhale, coming down. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, coming down. We're going to add the affirmation. It's I matter, I matter, I matter, matter, matter. Let's try it. I matter, I matter, I matter, matter, matter. Woo-hoo. Inhale. Exhaling, coming up. I matter, I matter, I matter, matter, matter. Inhale. Again, coming up. I matter, I matter, I matter, matter, matter. Inhale. Last one, you're on your own. Inhale, coming down. Hopefully you heard matter, right, instead of matter. Excuse me. Taking some more water if you like. Or tea, whatever works. And I had connected with Roxanne and shared that I would do the Release Grief Meditative Movement today, which I've shared different places, not in a class before, in this, the free one. So there's, your hand is here, palms up, your other hand sits in it. It actually comes to your, as low as you can hold the hands. Then you're going to bring your hand up, still like this, and then up to your eyes. And that's when they separate and then can open. And then you come back down and around. Bringing the hands up, kind of to heart level, up to the eyes, to the face, moving away, from the face, and then coming down. Let's do the movement 2 more times. Bringing the hands up to the face, and coming out to the side. Hands cup back down. Last one with the movement. Coming up to the eyes, separating out, and then back down. So the breath is inhaling here, exhaling as you come up, out, hopefully until you get back to the hands or down, one on top of the other. So let's try it 3 more times. We'll pause here. We're inhaling, exhaling, coming up to the eyes, out to the side, and then coming back with your hands. We have 2 more with the breath and the movement. Inhaling, exhaling, coming up to the eyes, out to the side, and back down. Last one, inhaling, exhaling, Coming up to the eyes, out to the side, and then back down. So this is I Release Grief. If you have any grief, you can let it process through. Again, all the emotions are meant to flow through the body. So for me, it means kind of holding my grief, and I find grief being very low in the body. This is one where movement's coming up. It's going to be I, knowing you have the power to release. Release is here at the heart level. Grief, as you kind of move through it. So give it a try. Again, if you have grief that you're aware of, you can help process it. So let's inhale, exhaling, I release grief. Hands come out and down. And part of the purpose with the hands to the eyes is if tears want to flow, it's an invitation to let them. Let's try it again, inhaling, exhaling, I release grief. We'll do two more. Holding that grief, allowing it to be, inhaling, exhaling, I release grief. And we'll do one more. Inhaling, exhaling, I release grief, and coming out. So this one is good for when you are feeling and wanting to process the grief. And then it's a good idea to move into another movement once you've allowed that energy to flow. So I'm going to finish with the I Am Loved meditative movement. Your hands are extended. I believe we are love, and we can receive it. And it's best to know that you are that. So open. It can be on your thighs, alongside your body. Again, feeling your body supported, that you matter, knowing you can release any energies, and then ideally that you are loved. And so we're going to bring one hand to the shoulder if that works, the other shoulder, and you're going to give yourself a hug, some way that you're rocking or moving in a way that you find enjoyable, that feels loving. Notice how your whole body moves, feel that connection to the earth, and come back to center and release the hands. Let's try it again. Maybe you want to move your hands closer to your elbows, noticing how that is, and maybe your hug looks like this. You just move. And I invite you to close your eyes, because that'll let go of the outside world. And releasing, bringing your hands up. Maybe you want it just on the middle of the arm. So again, you're doing the different positions, unless you already know which one you want to do today. Gives you a chance to see how you want to move and feel loved today. Come back to center, dropping the hands down. One more with the movement. Hopefully you're kind of deciding how you want to do the rest. So as we add the breath, you know how you want to do the movement. So find that position, doing your rocking, you're hugging yourself. Come back to center, dropping the hands down. Incorporate the breath. We're going to inhale. Exhaling as you move a hand to the arm, the other arm, and then rocking or hugging. Feeling the movement of the body. Come back to center, which you can always do. Hands drop back down. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center, dropping the hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center, dropping the hands down. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to center, dropping the hands down, ready to affirm that you are loved. I'm loved, and if it's a challenge to say that, you can add, may I feel loved. Let's inhale. Exhaling, I am loved. Come back to center, dropping the hands down. Inhale. Exhaling, I am loved. Come back to center, dropping the hands down. Inhaling. Exhaling, I am loved. Back to center, dropping the hands down, you're on your own. Inhaling, exhaling. I invite you to come back to center, still holding yourself. I said you're on your own, but again, we are all here. May you feel that connection. May you feel loved. And as you go throughout your day, notice how your body is supporting you, how you do matter. So grateful that you're on the call with me today. And know too that there's lots of different states of being. And if there's grief that wants to come up, you're able to process that. And then ultimately know that you are loved. So the movements are being placed in a Facebook group. So if it's something that you want to do later, feel free to join the Facebook group, and I can share that in the chat if you want, if you haven't done that yet. Then you can practice at any time. So Joan was very helpful in that, saying, right, an option. Someone else too that was on the East Coast that or no, West Coast, and didn't want to get up at 7:30. So thank you, everyone.